Okay, now it is time for the fun one, which is uploading documents for the first time. So for this sample, I just have a PowerPoint deck. So this PowerPoint deck is called The Anatomy of a Successful ERP Implementation. It's from a webinar that we did, right? I'll give you a quick breakdown kind of the content in here, right? So you can see like what it has. Why am I uploading this? Well, because you can upload a lot of different things into Lore, right? You can upload SOPs, policies, process maps, other process documentation, work instructions. You can upload past contracts, past pitch decks, past deliverables as examples. You can build templates. You can upload information about your clients so you have good context on your clients, et cetera, et cetera. But you can also upload things like just articles and pieces of information, things that if your like in this instance, if your staff is trying to work with the chat and get some understanding of what they should be looking for if they're working on an ERP implementation, then this can give you that level of information, right? So the way you get to where you upload information into Lore is you can either hit upload right here on your kind of get your workspace ready screen, or sources over here. Everyone has this, right? And so then what you're going to want to do is you have a couple of options here. um, so number one, you can upload a file or add from a URL. Obviously, in this instance, we are uploading a file, right? Second, you can say synthesize into wiki or store as full file only. So you can upload full files that will then store themselves in this files tab over here as full files. We don't want to store this one. We want it to be synthesized down into actual information in the wiki. So we're going to leave synthesize it into a wiki. We are not uploading spreadsheets, so we can ignore this. But if you were uploading a spreadsheet, you would choose, do you want to create a data table out of this spreadsheet, or do you want the information in the spreadsheet to be synthesized into wiki pages? And then what we're going to do is, if you want to provide ingestion instructions, you can type ingestion instructions here. Now, you need to make sure that you do all of these before you upload the file or files, because once you upload a file, it's going to take your settings here and it's going to begin the digestion process. So I'm going to say set up um, a couple of pages, including one for ERP systems, one for knowledge on the successful implementation of an ERP system. So I'm just going to give simple instructions, and then I'm going to drag and drop over my file into the uploading area right here. And then you can see what's going to happen is it's going to kind of clear any instructions you had. You're going to see it pop up down here, and it's going to go into uploading, and then it's going to go into synthesizing. Synthesizing means that the AI is recording, and you're going to let that synthesize for a moment. Depending on how big the document is, it depends on how long it'll take. So this one is, let's see, 24 slides of information. So it's decent sized, and it's in a PowerPoint, which means the information has to be kind of extracted out um, and sent back. So we're going to let it synthesize for a moment, and we'll see how long it takes to detract on this, and then we'll come back. Oh, hey, it just completed. All right, I thought it was going to take a little bit longer than that, right? But so it only created 2 pages. It looks like, per my instructions, it created those 2 pages. One as ERP systems, one as successful ERP implementation. It tagged them under operations, which makes sense, although you can adjust that. So what happens, a couple things happen when you start adding stuff. One, you build out pages, wiki pages, which is what we just did. And you can always see the pages themselves by clicking the wiki button here. You can search for them, filter them by domain, filter by type, do whatever. You can also look at the knowledge graph, which is going to show you each of the pages gets its own knowledge node on the knowledge graph, and it will just build itself out larger and larger with interconnected points, right? And so you can also click on these individual things and open up the page itself, right? And so when we open this up, we can look at why ERP projects fail. Now there is a light and dark mode. I'm going to switch to dark just because I need to make an adjustment with the formatting there. I was trying to make it all white, but if you can't see anything, you can switch to dark mode or light mode with the toggle up here. But now it distilled all of that information down into this breakdown of an ERP implementation, right? And so now it has this page successfully distilled from that deck into the anatomy of an ERP implementation. And if I go back and I look at ERP systems, I can see like what that is, and it gives me a breakdown. So now if I'm like somebody else on your team and I'm just hanging out here and I'm like, hey, a client is talking to me about changing ERP systems. What advice should I provide? Then what's going to happen is it's going to draw that information from our wiki, right? So the way that the chat will behave is first it's going to check the wiki. If it doesn't find anything about whatever topic you ask about, then it'll tell you, hey, I didn't find information on that topic. Would you like me to search the internet for that topic? So then you can have it search the internet. You can even have it create pages from what it finds on the internet. But in this instance, it's going to pull from your wiki first, right? So we took a deck that we had created on what makes up a successful ERP implementation. Lore synthesized it into two specific pages. And now, in this theoretical example, someone else in our organization is asking it, like, hey, I got a client who's going to change ERP systems. What advice should I provide? And now it's providing like specifics on the good advice that you can provide and linking back to the specific page um, that you can use in order to understand that, right? And that is the power of lore, right? So now imagine that with your entire organization contributing the things that they know into the knowledge bank, and your entire organization being able to benefit from that library of knowledge. That's why we built this platform, and that's where you can start to really have an impact on your business by being that consistent context engine for using AI more effectively with the way that you guys want to do things as an organization. And for your power users who want to work outside of um, actual Lore's platform, you can go set up an MCP token and actually um, connect to like the Claude desktop app and connect your MCP server so the information stored in your knowledge bank is accessible wherever you want to use AI, not just inside of the Lore platform. So that is how you go. So once you've set everything else up, then it's about starting to add data. This compounds on itself over time. So you want to start to upload information. And as you do, monitor the pages and how they're synthesized into content, and update Agents MD continually if you need to make sure that you're synthesizing information correctly. Okay, we will be back with more videos on how to set up an agent to make weekly updates and reviews of content to make sure it doesn't go stale. We'll go through how to set up agents and how to set up skills and what those can be used for. But for right now, I think that was a good start to get you started with building out your knowledge base. Thanks.